Today, I'm taking you back 5 years to the renovation of our very first apartment, turning this boring corridor into an absolutely stunning feature wall, inspired by the famous loggia colonnades which adorn the city of Florence. I began by wanting to add some life to this sterile space, first by adding dried wildflowers to statuettes that I'd found and placing each beneath the existing downlighting. Next, I toyed with outlining the colonnade I'd like to create, and once I was happy, it was over to the cry cut to make the stencils. More on that in a second, but I just love to watch them being cut. First up was the handrail, with any blotches tidied up after. Next I worked on the columns, first by applying the base, then by shading the silhouettes. Meanwhile, each of the stencils were drawn digitally by myself, but this was made so much easier by tracing over the proportions of similar designs I'd found online, and then adding my own flair where I wanted. Finally, I stenciled a column texture design that, with its tapered edge and some added highlighting and shading, totally brought the fantasy to life and made it jump out of the wall almost as a 3D structure. And that's how we went from a dingy corridor to our very own Florentine loggia.